Hello everybody, welcome back to Grapevine Sports, and in this episode I'm going to be giving my NCAA tournament predictions, and you guys are going to get to see my bracket and all my picks. I'm going to be making a group on ESPN bracket games. I'm going to drop the link in the description and you guys can join. You guys have to have till Thursday to join the group, and that way we can compete against each other. So without further ado, here's the games. Game 1 in the West games. Game 1 in the West East Division. We got UConn going against Stinson. It's going to be easy win for UConn. Next game we got FAU and Northwestern. It's going to be a close one. I'm going to give the edge to FAU. Next, San Diego State UAB. I think San Diego State's going to be way too much for UAB, they did blow out Temple for the American Championship, but I believe San Diego State's going to beat them pretty handily. Then we have Auburn and Yale. Auburn's a really good team. They can go far in this tournament. They're beating Yale. We got BYU playing Duquesne. Duquesne got into the tournament for, I believe, the first time in like 30 years. But their run's going to come up short. They're not going to be able to get past BYU in this game. Then we got Illinois' Morehead State. I'm taking Illinois. We're going to have Washington State and Drake. This is a really tough game right here. This game could really go either way. But with all that being said, I'm going to take Drake. We got Iowa State, South Dakota State. I'm taking Iowa State, and that's the first round in the East Division. Now we're going to move down to the West Regional. We're going to go to North Carolina, and it's going to be either Howard or Wagner. No matter who wins this game, North Carolina's going to take this, but for extra credit, Howard's going to beat Wagner. We got Mississippi State, Michigan State. I'm going to take Michigan State in this game. St. Mary's or Grand Canyon is my first upset. I'm taking Grand Canyon over St. Mary's. They had a really good season. Season finishing 29-4 on the year, so I think they're going to ride the wave and beat St. Mary's in the first round. We got Alabama and Charleston. This game will be close in the first half, but I think Alabama will pull away in the second. We got New Mexico and Clemson. Here's another upset. I'm taking New Mexico, the Lobos, over Clemson in this game. Move on to Baylor against Colgate. I think Baylor's going to beat the Toothpaste and make it to the next round. The next game, we got Dayton and Nevada. I'm going to be taking, this is a really tough game as well. Another tough game. I think I'm going to take... Oh, man. Let's see. Let's go see. They're both... Dayton's 24-7. Nevada's 26-7. See some notable wins by Dayton. Notable results. Okay. Only 47 points against VCU. That's kind of crazy. Then they scored 91. What in the world? All right, let's see what Nevada has going on. Oh, shoot. I didn't when I click. Oh, let's see what Nevada has. Okay. San Diego State got won by San Diego State. They blown out by Nevada. Okay, Utah State. All right. You know what? I'm leaning. Oh, man. This is so tough. This is actually tough. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and take Dayton. No, I'm taking Nevada. All right, then we got Arizona, Long Beach State. Arizona's gonna win despite Long Beach State's coach. I believe before the Big West tournament was the Big West tournament. They told him that he was going to be released, and then he went on to win the tournament, win their conference tournament, make it to the big tournament. So it'd be crazy if they won that game. That would be pretty funny. But moving on. All right, let's go to the South region. We got Houston beating Longwood. That's going to be easy. Nebraska's going to beat Texas A&M. I'm taking James Madison over Wisconsin. Another upset. Duke's over Vermont. This game will be closed for the first half, I think, but Duke's going to pull away. NC State, Texas Tech. NC State's still recovering from the ACC tournament win, so I think Texas Tech should have this game. Kentucky is going to win. Then Florida, and this is Boise State and Colorado. I think Colorado's going to come out of the play-in game and beat Florida, so they'll into the next round. We take Marquette over Western Kentucky. And then Midwest region, take Purdue for extra credit. Grambling going to win this game, but Purdue's going to make it to the next round. Utah State, TCU. I'm taking Utah State. Gonzaga versus McNeese. I'm taking McNeese. Kansas versus Samford. It's going to be a tough game because Kansas has some injuries, and I believe Hunter Dixon is injured. He may or may not play. We'll have to see when that game happens, but Kansas is going to win that game. We got Oregon, South Carolina. I'm taking Oregon. Their big man, Dante, I saw him in the Pac-12 tournament. He's a monster, and I think he's going to prove pivotal for this game against South Carolina. Although South Carolina's a good team, but I think they won't have enough to beat Oregon. Here's Creighton. They're going to beat Akron. I really like Creighton in this tournament. They have lots of players, lots of good seniors on their team, and lots of experience, and I think that's going to help them in this tournament. We got Texas. They're gonna get through past Virginia and Colorado State. I think Colorado State's gonna take this game, and frankly, Virginia probably shouldn't have been in this tournament to begin with. Them having their record and Very strength of wins wasn't very great. But the bubble got squeezed. The more and more teams won that weren't supposed to win, that weren't going to make it. Your Oregon, for an example, and maybe Texas A&M, Michigan State. There's some teams that were on the bubble, but they had a good conference tournament, so they were able to make it in. But aside from all that, Texas is going to make it. Then Tennessee's going to be St. Peter's. No Cinderella run for St. Peter's. St. Peter's this year. Tennessee's going to beat them. All right, we're going back up to the East region. UConn's going to beat FAU. FAU's out in the round of 32 after making the Final Four last year, but they're not going to be able to beat UConn. Then we got San Diego State Auburn. We're going to take Auburn. Auburn's a good team, as I said before. I'm going to take BYU over Illinois. I'm going to take Iowa State over Drake. Then go down to the West region. We got North Carolina, Michigan State. I'm taking Michigan State in the upset. They're going to upset North Carolina and make it to the Sweet 16. And this game right here, I'm taking Grand Canyon. They're gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna take Alabama. Alabama's gonna beat Grand Canyon, make it to the Sweet 16. I'm taking New Mexico over Baylor, and I'm taking Arizona over Nevada. Moving up to the South region, I'm taking Houston over Nebraska. I'm taking Duke over James Madison, the battle of the Dukes, and I'm taking Kentucky over Texas Tech. And then I will take. This is tough. I'm going to take Marquette. But I think Marquette's definitely can be beaten in this tournament. Next up, what's next? Oh, yeah, we got the Midwest region. Purdue's going to get past Utah State. Kansas is going to get past McNeese. Creighton's going to get past Oregon. And Tennessee's going to get past Texas. The Sweet 16 matchups are set. First Sweet 16 game is going to be UConn's going to beat Auburn. I'm going to take Iowa State over BYU. It's an interesting game right here. I'm taking Alabama over Michigan State. No, that's actually tough though. Hold on, that's actually tough. Can Michigan State really? Would I switch this? No, actually, I'm gonna switch this. I know I said Michigan State was gonna beat North Carolina. I'm changing my mind. North Carolina's gonna win. Then North Carolina's gonna beat Alabama. And then we're going to take Arizona to beat New Mexico. Ignore that. That was a tough game. I think Michigan State is not going to have enough now that I think about it. Let's go to Houston versus Duke. Houston's too much for Duke. Kentucky's going to beat Marquette. And then we're going to have Purdue over Kansas and Creighton over Tennessee. And now we have the Elite Eight games. I'm taking UConn over Iowa State. I'm taking Houston over Kentucky. I'm taking North Carolina over Arizona, and I'm taking Creighton over Purdue. Now we got the Final Four: UConn, North Carolina, Houston, and Creighton. I'm gonna take UConn. No, I'm taking North Carolina. And then I'm taking Creighton. And then for the title game, I'm taking Creighton to win the national championship. And how many points will we score in this national championship game? It's gonna be let's go with 127 points scored. That is my bracket. Thoughts? Yeah. So that's my bracket champion. I think Creighton's gonna win the tournament. Yeah. Aside from all of the end off this video, like I said before, drop down in the comments if you guys want to join my group for the tournament. And I'm also going to be dropping it down in the description, in the description, so you guys can join it. Be sure to join it before Thursday, because that's when the games start. And aside from all that, I'll see you all boys in the next one. Later.